Hi, this is Adele Katsia and I'm posting for the City Hill Divorce Support Life Group Facebook page. This is part 6 of the Emigration series that I'm currently doing. So yesterday we did apartments and arrival planning. You had an itinerary that was in your file that you're preparing for your High Court application. The next thing, if you can prove, banking facilities. So one of the greatest concerns for the court is that you will get there and you'll be destitute wherever you land. And of course, it's one of the things that your immigration consultant will be concerned about as well as the embassy, is that you need to prove that you have sufficient funds to enter the country and to be able to maintain yourself for a certain period of time. That's whether you have a job offer or not. So banking, because I had gone to Toronto and because I had a job offer, I had it in writing and I could go to a bank, it was the Royal Bank of Canada, and I could apply for an account, open up an account, and I could come back and I could bring that statement that said I was really serious about this. In fact, I had money in the account and everything was sorted. It really is about proving to the High Court that the country is the right opportunities and you're serious about it. So it's just one of the things that helps. Then because I had a job, I could do a budget and I could compare living expenses. And whilst I was in Toronto, I'd gone to shopping centers and I'd taken photos of the shelves and the pricing. I had collected some of the pamphlets, and the fact that I had been there, it helps, because to immigrate to a country that you have no idea what it's like and you've never been there, it's like you're running away from something without knowing where you want to go. So having been there, being able to prove that, just showed again to the court that in fact I was serious and this wasn't a response to getting in a divorce situation, and it was in fact that I had a plan. So a budget, your living expenses, you need to be able to show how much are you going to earn, how much are you going to be paying for rent, car, and all of that. And that's why I had the apartments in my file, is that they could refer back to it. So you can put in your budget, you're going to pay $400 for an apartment. Actually, that's probably for one night. So let's say a lot more money. And they can then go back to the apartment section and they can verify that what you've put in your budget is a realistic amount. Food, again, I had pamphlets, and so you can do a little bit of a grocery list, and you don't have to do it 100% in detail. I mean, they want to see that you've thought the process through. So in terms of budget, show that you have a little bit of money left over for extramural activities, and if at all possible, that you still have some surplus at the end. If you have a surplus at the end, it's just such a win. So then crime stats was something that I also included, and that you can in fact get off the internet a great deal of stats. You can print these documents off. They're not always the last year. So, you know, if you this is 2016 that I'm recording this. If you're looking for stats for 2016, you're probably not going to get. And if you're lucky, you're going to get for your destination country outside of South Africa, you might get for 2015. For South Africa, you're probably going to get 2014, 13. It really depends. You might not get the most relevant information, but that's okay, because you go to the court and you can prove that this is something that you've looked at. These are the crime stats in your destination country and these are the crime stats in South Africa. And although the reports are not apples, you're not comparing apples, if you can print the report that is the equivalent year as well. And a lot of the foreign countries in fact do have stats available. So that's it for today.